Hi everyone. It's a rainy day today, so I thought we could lighten it up a little bit with learning how to draw a daffodil. So daffodils are those yellow flowers that you're going to start seeing outside once you're taking walks out in March and April, maybe even May. So as we're drawing, I think this is going to start to look really familiar to you. So start in the middle of your paper. We're going to go over and up just a little bit. And we're going to make that trumpet part of the daffodil that sticks out a little bit. And it's going to be a squiggly oval, like that. Now we're going to put in the trumpet. And inside of the trumpet, here's where the bees like to come land for the pollen. Now, I don't know if you know this about daffodils, but every daffodil has 6 flowers, or petals on their flower. So first we're going to draw the 3 outer petals. So here is 1, 2, 3. Now I hope my class can answer this. What's 3 plus 3? 6. So we have 3 more to go. 1. Outer petal 2. Outer petal 3. You don't see this one a lot. It's kind of hiding behind that trumpet. And next we're going to add our stem. Well, no, we're not. We're going to come back. We're going to add some folds to the petals. Give them that real texture. Just like one right there. Okay, now we're going to start with our stem. So my daffodil is clearly blowing in the wind a little bit, which is why the petals aren't even, but no flower is perfect, right? So we're going to start with the stem. Don't go all the way down your page. Daffodils have this very thin green stem, but they also have these big, long green leaves. And I think they only have 2. Now maybe if you go out on a walk and see a daffodil, you can prove me wrong, but in my mind they have 2. So if your stem is floating in the air like mine, you can bring it on down to your leaves. Okay, now daffodils start growing from a bulb, especially if they're grown in a store. I'm going to switch to brown since I have it. And this like brown bulb, and then the roots start growing out of the bulb. And did you know that daffodils are actually one of the only flowers that can grow through snow? So that's why you see them so early in the springtime. They don't really need the warm weather yet, and they can grow right through the snow. So we're going to go back through, and before we get excited in color, we're going to bring some science into this, and we're going to label parts of our flower. So if you were listening closely, I was saying it as we went, but we're going to start here. Do you remember what this is called? This is called the bulb. B. Bulb. And if you're from my class, you remember the song. If you want to do the B the right direction, it's bat then the ball, bat then the ball. That's how you make a bee, a bat in the ball. So make sure your B's are the right direction. Do you remember what these are called? It's at the bottom of my video, but this is what's going to help soak up all the nutrients from the soil. These are called roots. Roots. Then this is a leaf. Has our EA vowel team leaf. If you want to label your other leaf, go ahead. And here we have our stem. Your ST blend, EM, stem. Now the top is, it's really hard. Are you ready? It's the, you got it, flower. Full. OW to make the owl sound. ER. Now is the time you can go back and add a little background if you want to. Whoops, can't use the marker that way. So I'm going to have some quick grass. And then maybe you have some clouds in the background. Maybe the sun is poking through. Okay, now's the fun part. Well, the whole thing was fun, but now's the real fun part because you get to add color to your picture. So make sure your daffodil is yellow because that is the color. If your birthday is in March, or if you know somebody who has a March birthday, daffodil is their month's flower. So see if next time when you're out on a walk in these next few weeks, keep your eye out for these daffodils popping up all around town. Maybe in your yard, maybe in your neighbor's yard. Just keep your eye out. Maybe you can count how many you see on a walk one day. And then, it's my brown. I know I have some artists in my class. Maybe you can put a little bumblebee with your daffodil. So that's all I have for you today, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya!